Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare. Yes, Padmali gonna say something.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. Glory to Srila Prabhupada. सभी भक्तों को मेरा सादर दंडवत प्रणाम है। तो जैसे आप सब जानते हैं आज रविवार है, तो आज का जपा टॉक अंग्रेजी में होगा, लेकिन साथ ही में हम सभी की अनुकूलता के लिए उसका ट्रांसक्रिप्शन हम नीचे हिंदी में पढ़ सकते हो। जैसे हर बार मैं तो एटलीस्ट कहते रहता हूँ, गुरु महाराज का अंग्रेजी इतना कठिन नहीं है कि हमें समझ ना आए। आज बड़ा ही विशेष दिन है, पानीहाटी चिरादई महोत्सव है। आज श्री नित्यानंद प्रभु ने जो आज्ञा दी थी श्री लोकनाथ स्वामी को, और विशेष बात ये इसीलिए है क्योंकि आज गुरु महाराज और हम सब श्रीधाम पानीहाटी पहुंचे हैं। लगभग जब से ये जूम मंदिर शुरू हुआ है तब से प्रणाली है, जहाँ जहाँ गुरु महाराज जाते हैं ये भाव रहता है कि हम भी उनके साथ ही है, क्योंकि हम गुरु महाराज के साथ जप करते हैं। तो हम सब अभी पानीहाटी में ही है जहाँ पर ये लीला हुई थी, लीला संपन्न हुई थी। और एक महत्वपूर्ण सूचना है कि कल जैसे आप सभी ने आशा है अधिकांश भक्तों ने पांडव निर्जल एकादशी का निर्जल व्रत किया होगा और उसका आज पारण करते हैं। तो हरिभक्ति विलास के अनुसार एक प्रणाली है जहाँ पर गुरुजन आचार्य या एटलीस्ट वरिष्ठ भक्तों या ब्राह्मणों को पहले अन्न या जल अर्पण किया जाता है। ये नहीं कि 5:55, कई जगह पर 5:55 का समय है भारत में, 5:55 से 10:25, 10:45 हो सकता है, थोड़ा आगे पीछे। तो ये नहीं कि अलार्म लगाना है और सीधा समय होते ही पी लिया हमने, हो गया पारण या निर्जल। सो प्रणाली ये है, भाव ये रहता है कि ब्राह्मणों को, वरिष्ठ भक्तों को, गुरुजनों को पहले अर्पण करना चाहिए, उनकी आज्ञा से हमें पारण करना चाहिए। तो यहाँ हम सबके सामने गुरु महाराज व्यक्तिगत रूप से उपस्थित है ही, तो जो भक्त इसकी प्रतीक्षा कर रहे थे या कर रहे होंगे वे सभी पारण कर सकते हैं। गुरु महाराज जी की अनुमति है।
बात तो हो ही रही है। मुझे कोई दे रहा है यहाँ पर।
सो गुरु महाराज जी प्रसाद आप सभी को दे रहे हैं या एक रूप से अपने हाथ कर कमलों से देके कल की निर्जल एकादशी का पारण कर रहे हैं। तो
राम रे
जी वो गुरु महाराज, पांडव निर्जल एकादशी महामहोत्सव की जाए, पानीहाटी चिरादई महामहोत्सव की जाए। गुरु महाराज दे भी रहे हैं। ऑफिशियली सभी भक्त अब गुरु महाराज जी को ऑफर करके कल का निर्जल का व्रत यहाँ पे ब्रेक कर सकते हैं। So there is an important announcement regarding Nirjal Ekadashi. You might be wondering what is happening. Today is Sunday, so it's going to be English Japa talk. But we quickly announce there is a process prescribed or mentioned in Hari Bhakti Vilas that Ekadashi is when we break our fast, when we do paran. So in India, the time has begun since 5:55 a.m. It may vary at some places. So if in your country also the time has arrived for breaking yesterday's Nirjal Ekadashi Vrat, then Guru Maharaj was just offering some Mahaprasad to us. So the process is we should be offering to Brahmanas, Guru, Acharya, Srila Prabhupada's disciples, or whoever is available around us.
Well, Hare Krishna.
So this was a formal announcement. All the devotees can break their Nirjal Vrat now in auspicious presence of Guru Maharaj. And now we'll be hearing the real prasad or nectar from Guru Maharaj's lotus lips for Panihati Chiradai festival. Right from Sri Ram Panihati. Guru Maharaj is going to deliver this nectarian pastime right from the same place where it happened 500 years ago.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Panihati, Dahi Chira Mahotsava Ki. Life in Krishna consciousness is full of festivals. We enjoyed yesterday's festival, Nirjala, Pandav Nirjala Ekadasi, Mahotsava Ki Jai. And of course, that also was like a festival. At least I was present in the same location where two great souls, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, met 100 years ago at one Ulta Danga Junction Road. So that was quite a festival, an experience which you also have experienced. And yet another festival is beginning here today. Well, I'm fortunate. Or with your prayers, it is my good fortune that I have arrived in Panihati. I came here yesterday to attend the festival here, Dahi Chida festival, which was first time ever celebrated by Nityanand Prabhu here in Panihati. As you are seeing the scene behind me. Nityanand Prabhu's lotus seat is right on the head of Lokanath Swami. And Nityanand Prabhu is associated or surrounded by his close associates. And this spot is right on the bank of Ganga, right behind. In this painting also you can see Ganga Jal. And our ISKCON Panihati is right there, where this pastime took place 500 years ago. And from that day, every year, there is a Dahi Chida Mahotsav festival had been taking place year after year after year. It's like a Nityanand Prabhu's eternal pastime. I'm feeling that I have come to enter that pastime, be part of that pastime and the festivity. And it is not just me. I was amazed to see, and I think during the day I'm going to be more amazed to see large crowds. They'll come here from all over Bengal. Well, this place is near Kolkata, like the outskirts of Kolkata, almost like a twin city. There's a little town also. Panihati is a town next to Kolkata city. So then 500 years ago, first of all, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as he was there in Jagannath Puri, along with Nityanand Prabhu, he sent Nityanand Prabhu, "You go to Bengal. What are you doing here?" Nityanand Prabhu is Adi Guru and preaching. Jari dakho tyari kaho, Krishna Upadesh is a job description of Guru, including, of course, Nityanand Prabhu. So Nityanand Prabhu, along with his close associates, they were like a Dwadash Gopalas, the cowherd boys. So Nityanand Prabhu is Balaram. Balaram hoil anitai. Balaram had become Nityanand Prabhu, and many of Balaram's and Sri Krishna's cowherd boy friends, they had become now associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu. So some of those associates also accompanied Nityanand Prabhu, and they arrived. One of the first destinations was Panihati. Panihati is also known for yet another associate Parshad of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and that is Raghav Pandit, and his sister Damayanti, very famous for cooking prasads and personally traveling to Jagannath Puri and delivering that, like a home delivery, delivering prasad to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Raghaver Joli, used to carry in a big bag. Raghaver Joli. So that Raghav Pandit was a resident of Panihati. His samadhi is also here, and temple built, and the deities worshipped by Raghav Pandit also are very much here, not far from ISKCON Panihati. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, well, I don't know how much I'm going to say. There's so much to say, talk about. about Panihati. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had traveled to Bengal. He was in Jagannath Puri, as you know, and then he had traveled to South India, back to Jagannath Puri, and then he comes to Bengal, visiting different places. And one of the first places Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally visited was Panihati. Riding in a boat, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arrived at Panihati. And as he arrived, and the news spread all over Panihati, Gauranga, 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 Gauranga is here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is here. And the kind of crowds gathered here by hearing that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in Panihati. The crowds were unmanageable, all rushing and throwing themselves at the feet of Gauranga, and quite a scene. So Nityananda Prabhu arrives here with his associates, and he spent a lot of time in Panihati. The wonderful pastimes of Nityananda Prabhu and his associates. And that pastime, kirtan pastimes, amazing kirtans were performed here, which went on day and night, non-stop kirtan performances. Very. So then one day, Raghunath Das, and this is Raghunath. This is going to be one of the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan. That time he was only Grahastha. He had, again, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had come from Jagannath Puri to Bengal, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited several places, including Ramkeli, where he met Rupa and Sanatan, are initiated even. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had come to Shantipur to meet Advaita Acharya. And this is the time Raghunath had come. Well, this reminds me that my name also was Raghunath one time or before initiation. So, so that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so he wanted to join Hare Krishna movement. Raghunath Das was very much keen. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no, you go back to home, to your family, get married, and like that. So that Raghunath Das, who was not at all interested in family life and routine business, so he had come then to Panihati, knowing that Nityananda Prabhu was stationed here in Panihati. So he came to get mercy, receive mercy from or of Nityananda Prabhu. Nitai Vinay Bhai, Radha Krishna Paite Nai. This is also the process. you had to go through Guru, right? So Nityananda Prabhu is Guru. And then you get Gauranga by mercy of Guru, Nityananda Prabhu. So as Nityananda Prabhu that day was seated underneath this huge tree, banyan tree, and Nityananda Prabhu was surrounded by many of his associates, and he had heard that Raghunath Das was in town, or he had come. So Nityananda Prabhu, where is Raghunath Das? And he was kind of very humbly sitting all the way in the back. So some of his associates said, Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, there he is. Raghunath Das is sitting in the back there. So Nityananda Prabhu got up. Actually, he's sitting in this painting, we see him sitting. And, oh, there you are. You thief, you are hiding. So either Nityananda Prabhu went forward, according to this painting, Raghunath Das finally came forward. And Nityananda Prabhu blessed him by touching the head of Raghunath Das with his lotus feet. You would like to get such a touch. Hari. And then Nityananda Prabhu said, because you are hiding, I want to punish you. And what is the punishment? You feed dahi chira to me and to all my associates. And Raghunath was delighted to hear this kind of punishment. Raghunath was, he belonged to a very rich family. His father, Govardhan Majumdar, was a big jamindar, big landlord, and he was known for his charities, giving charities to the Brahmanas from all over Bengal. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's dear father, Jagannath Mishra, also used to receive gifts and contributions from Govardhan Majumdar. So when he heard, Raghunath Das heard that he has to feed Nityananda Prabhu and his associates, he was very much ready, and he made all the arrangements, managing to get lots of chira, that's flat rice, and the milk, yogurt and milk. There are two kinds of, although we hear dahi chira, but also dugdha chira. It was dahi chira, dugdha chira, two kinds of chiras, flat rices mixed with yogurt, mixed with milk, was to be distributed, and offering was made to Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu made all his associates to sit around him, and Nityananda Prabhu sitting in the middle, And they were sitting on the bank of Ganga. For them, this was no more Ganga, this was Yamuna. Nityananda Prabhu, in mood of being Balaram, and his associates being cowherd boys from Vrindavan. So that pastime was kind of being reenacted right here during this Daichira Mahotsav. And as the news spread that Daichira, Dugdha Chira is being distributed here in Panihati, then lots of people came running. Maybe they are smelling some nice fragrant Dahi Chira, Dudh Chira. The news spread like a wildfire, and people in big numbers, hundreds and thousands, were coming in, pouring in, and Lokanath Das was making all the arrangements to feed each and every one of them. Yeah, this is so nicely, wonderfully described in Chaitanya Charitamrita, this whole pastime, how initially they were just sitting, eating on the banks of the river. But when the entire bank of Ganga was full, then additional arrivals, they had only a river. Ganga was the only place to enter into. So they were entering Ganga, and they were eating and the knee-deep water or waist-deep water or water up to their chest, only hands, and they were enjoying prasadam everywhere. And more and more shopkeepers were coming, opening up their shops. And Raghunath Das was a good business. That was good business that day for the shopkeepers or the dahi and dugdha and the flat rye chida owners. And Raghunath Das was paying good price, and more people were coming, and more were enjoying. And the shopkeepers also, after all their goods were sold, they were enjoying. They were charging for their dahi or chida or dugd, but prasadam was free for them. Raghunath Das was not charging anybody. It was a free prasad, food for life. Hari Hari. So then, Raghav Pandit, he comes on the scene from his residence is not far from where Nityananda Prabhu was sitting and enjoying prasadam. So Raghav Pandit says, "My dear Lord, what are you doing here? Why are you eating at this place? I have cooked so much nice prasad at my home, and I was expecting you to come and honor that prasad, but you are sitting and eating here." Nityananda Prabhu said, "Your prasads, I will eat in the evening. I must enjoy." And Nityananda Prabhu also said, "I like this. I love to eat with my friends, my associates, on the bank of Jamuna, bank of Ganga here. So I'm relishing this. So let me continue. And Nityanand Prabhu also said, you also sit down. Raghav Pandit, take your seat. Serve him dahi chira. So Raghav Pandit also sat down and enjoyed dahi chira prasad. And lots of prominent associates of Chaitanya and Nityanand Prabhu were very much present on this occasion. Long list of those associates is given in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay, then as the festival was on, and it wasn't just Mahaprasade Govinde, this honoring Prasadam wasn't the only activity that was taking place. There was also Kirtan performance. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Lots of chanting and dancing also was going on. Nityanand Prabhu also was enjoying chanting and dancing, singing. And when Nityanand Prabhu, wherever Nityanand Prabhu gets into chanting and dancing, for sure, Gauranga has to appear. Gauranga appears. And that is what happens that day, this day, today, 500 years ago. Yeah, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who was then at Jagannath Puri, he made his appearance in Panihati, but no one was able to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityanand Prabhu and few fortunate, especially gifted and empowered devotees were seeing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Nityanand Prabhu, because this was a Dahi Chida Mahotsav, everyone was honoring Prasad. So Nityanand Prabhu also begins feeding Dahi Chida to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How was he doing it? He was taking from devotees' plates, he was taking some prasad, right? In Vrindavan, when Krishna and Balaram and his friends, they sit and eat. Lord eats from plates of his friends. There's nothing like a remnants or juta or this. Yeah, they are friends. They are equals. Lord is not superior or anything. So they exchange food. So Nityanand Prabhu was picking up some dahi chida, some dugdha chida, and throwing. And that thrown dahi chida was disappearing. Of course, it was disappearing right in the lotus mouth of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityanand Prabhu was showing the whole scene around to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and feeding him lots of dahi chida on that day. Hari Hari. Oh, what to say? So this pastime has become world famous now, of course, because of ISKCON. Srila Prabhupada ki. First of all, what to say? Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has kindly described this event in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And then Srila Prabhupada kindly translated Chaitanya Charitamrita in English, as he had to preach Chaitanya's cult in English language in the Western world. That instruction took place 100 years ago. Just yesterday, we were there. So, Srila Prabhupada translated Chaitanya Charitamrita in English, and then it is available in close to 100 languages of the world. And the ISKCON world, devotees, followers of Gauranga, Nityananda are reading those pastimes. They have heard these pastimes from Prabhupada and from others now. And this festival, the Ichira festival, is now being celebrated all over the world. Well, that includes you. So, are you going to be celebrating this festival in your temple? If you are a temple manager, temple president here, or at home in Udaipur, are you going to be? Yeah, it's all set. And everybody, Madhi, Gopi, and company, you should be all having this celebration. Hari Hari. In America, there's a city, town called Atlanta. This Atlanta is known as New Panihati, as we have New Jagannath Puri and New Vrindavan and New this, New that. We have one new Panihati. And 1 year. Today I'm here in Panihati, but 1 year, many years ago, I was in New Panihati in Atlanta. And of course, the credit goes to Japa Swami Maharaj. He made this festival very, very famous. And devotees from all over, East Coast of America used to come and attend, participate in that festival. And year after year, Japa Maharaj attending or making sure he was there on this occasion, and with lots of interest, taking interest, he has established this Dahichira festival in Atlanta, and hence that Atlanta is now known as New Panihati. And here, in Panihati here in Bengal, next to Kolkata, our Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, he had been taking keen interest in starting ISKCON in Panihati, and he has succeeded. And in 2019, that's a few years ago, Maharaj was here personally, Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, and there was a 5-day festival. And that festival is remembered to this day. And by now we have a land And our land is next to this spot where Nityanand Prabhu is sitting, and that tree just 100 meters away. And we are right on the bank of Jamuna, not Jamuna, so I could say, on the bank of Ganga. And today, our ISKCON Panihati is all set, all prepared to feed 50,000 plates of dahi chida, dugdha chida, prasad today. Did you hear that? 50,000 people would be fed. And I was surprised to and pleased to know that it is not just ISKCON is celebrating this festival. It's from this morning, as we were attending Mangalarti. Of course, cooking was happening all night long, and you could see some of these huge pots. You're just seeing one, but there are many of them in action. I visited the cooking spot. That's me there around. Yeah, so it's not just ISKCON, but there's a Gaudiya Math, and there are other temples and marts also distributing dahi chida or khichdi prasad. Jai Ganga Maiya ki. Yeah. So this is Ganga. Oh, quite a darshan. Huge body of water here, very wide bed, river bed. So, so all day today is going to be a prasad distribution. That's the main thing that's going to happen. And people from all over Kolkata, all over other towns and villages are going to be arriving, and we're going to be, this is our Mangalarti attendance, you could see this morning. And really, so you also have this festival in your own temple, at your own home temples, your home deities you feed. For Gaur Nityanand, you feed them this dahi chida, dugdha chida, and enjoy. You could invite friends, neighbors, or if they don't come, you could go out and distribute. Mercy of Nityanand Prabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai. Mercy in the form of prasad. Everyone loves festival, as I said, and festival is incomplete without prasads. And today, especially, is a prasad distribution festival, Dahi Chida distribution day. So you all participate in this by personally be part of this festival by distributing prasads, Dahi Chida. Okay, so you could read in Chaitanya Charitamrita this pastime, Dahi Chida festival pastime. Also, Chaitanya Bhagavat has wonderful descriptions of Nityananda Prabhu's pastimes in Panihati. So, and of course, always chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Ram, Jagad Shri Ram. In Panihati festival ki, Nityananda Prabhu ki, Lokanath Das Goswami Maharaj ki, Prabhupada ki. Actually, Prabhupada also had come here. Dr. Maharaj. There's a book here. That book. Yeah. I want to show you a book which I was gifted yesterday, or I released this book yesterday. It's a brand new book. It's 3-part. Panihatir Iti Katha. This is in Bengali, also available in English. So, with inspiration of Srimad Bhakti Swami Maharaj, this book was compiled with his input also. Several years ago, in the past, he had been sharing his realizations, his input is also. So in here, there's a mention of Bhakti Maharaj has mentioned, remembers, he was personally there. And in 77, Prabhupada, after Kumbh Mela, being in Kumbh Mela, Prayagraj Kumbh Mela, Bhakti Maharaj had traveled with Srila Prabhupada to Kolkata, and there was some land offer in Panihati. Someone was offering a land to Prabhupada, to ISKCON. So Srila Prabhupada was very much interested in opening branch of ISKCON here. So Prabhupada had come and visited Panihati, taken darshan of few sacred spots here, including Raghav Goswami's temple. And of course, then the land did not come through that time, but Bhakti Swami Maharaj knew Prabhupada had interest in having ISKCON in Panihati. So then recently, maybe some 10 years or so ago, Bhakti Maharaj personally identified a piece of land, and ISKCON is developing, growing. So you are welcome. Sometimes you could also come. And on the Ichira festival day or otherwise also, you could come here and be blessed by this dham. Be blessed by Nityananda Prabhu as Raghunath Das was blessed. But you also are wanting, we all want blessings of Nityananda Prabhu. So you are welcome and be blessed by Nityananda Prabhu ki. Lord Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
तो गुरु महाराज जी ने सीधे श्री पानीहाटी धाम से, आशा है आप सभी ने सुना और समझे। गुरु महाराज कह रहे हैं अभी गुरु महाराज जहाँ विराजमान है, या इस्कॉन पानीहाटी का जो स्थान है या लैंड है या मंदिर है अभी का, तो ये जो एग्जैक्ट स्पॉट है जहाँ निताई बैठे हैं अभी, नित्यानंद प्रभु इस वृक्ष के नीचे बैठे थे और अपना चरण कमल तो वहां से केवल 100 मीटर की दूरी पर इस्कॉन का मंदिर स्थित है। तो आप समझ सकते हैं लगभग लगभग वही स्थान पे बैठ के गुरु महाराज जी ये कथा हमें सुनाई, या ये लीला जो हुई थी आज से कुछ 500 वर्ष पूर्व या 500 से अधिक वर्ष पूर्व, वही स्थान से हमें गुरु महाराज जी आज ये लीला सुनाए। और साथ ही में कुछ आदेश भी दिए हैं कि हमें भी अपने अपने घरों में जो मंदिर बनाए हैं हमने, वहां पर आज रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी की ओर से चिरा दही बना के नित्यानंद प्रभु और गौरांग महाप्रभु को अर्पण करना है। और उसके साथ गुरु महाराज कह रहे थे आप अपने इष्ट मित्रों परिवारजनों के या सगे संबंधी जो भी रिलेटिव्स है उनको आमंत्रित कीजिए, उनको खिलाए, और यदि वे नहीं आते तो आप ये चिड़ा दही लेकर उनके पास जा सकते हैं या अन्यों के पास जा सकते हैं, पहुंच सकते हैं। और आप सभी को जान के आनंद होगा कि आज पानीहाटी इस्कॉन पानीहाटी में 50,000 चिड़ा दही के प्रसाद प्लेट्स का वितरण होगा। और उसके साथ साथ अन्य गौड़िया मठ और अन्य मठों के द्वारा भी यह आयोजन किया गया है। तो ये सुवर्ण अवसर है या एक पर्सनल सेवा है नित्यानंद प्रभु की, उन्होंने स्वयं अपने मुखारविंद से इसकी इच्छा व्यक्त की थी। दिस इज लाइक अ सर्विस टू प्लीज निताई, जैसे कह सकते हैं नित्यानंद प्रभु को आनंद देने या संतुष्ट करने की एक सुवर्ण संधि है। तो अपने अपने घरों में, अपने अपने मंदिरों में ये कार्यक्रम मनाने के लिए आप सभी लग जाएंगे इस जपा टॉक के बाद। इस आशा से, इस भाव से हम आज के सत्र को अब यहीं विराम देते हैं। कल पुनः गुरु महाराज जी के सानिध्य में हरि नाम जप और जपा टॉक के लिए हम एकत्रित होंगे। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, श्री पानीहाटी चिरादई महामहोत्सव की जय, श्री पानीहाटी धाम की जय, श्री श्री गौर निताय की जय, श्री रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद